See if we got some audio today. Well, good morning, and good morning, boys and girls, citizens of all ages. Welcome into the Power Hour. We're a few minutes late today. It is 8:06, and I say we because today it is me and the man, the myth, the legend, the dude known as Miss. Well, you know what? You almost have you're a man of many names. You know how Jacob is the man of many voices?
Uh-huh.
You're the man of many names.
Mm-hmm. Yep, my wife calls me a lot of names.
She does.
Dolise calls me, some stuff. You understand? A lot of it can't be repeated to the radio.
Yeah.
Mama, I'm coming home.
But see, I call you Mr. Errol,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you've been called Mr. Earl.
Mm-hmm.
What are some other pronunciations that sometimes you get?
Instead of Errol, like they can't figure it out. Errol.
Mm-hmm.
Old boy. I heard somebody call me old boy one time.
Yeah, well, that's that. But I mean, that's around here. That's like a nice little nickname.
Yep. This old boy I used to work to the offshore. He called me petit frère.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. A bunch of different stuffs.
Now, ERROLL, right? You got two doubles L's on the end.
Double up ketchup.
Okay.
That's what I always used to say. Why they got so many? I said, it's double up ketchup. Let's go, boys. When we was working, to the oil field.
Mm-hmm.
Because they play around them. That's why it costs so much for everything.
Because they play around out there?
They play around. They got to pay all these boys to do, a 2-day job. It could have took them like 5 hours to do.
Sort of like what Brock's doing right now.
Well, yeah, kind of like that. And he ain't rushing.
No, not at all. He texted me a couple times yesterday, and I said, "Hey, are y'all on standby or what's going on?" And he's like, "No, I'm working. I'm the boss." He said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, today's National Bosses Day, so we need to wish Brock White Lions a happy Bosses Day. He might be watching on the platform today.
Happy Boss Day to you.
Who, me?
You the boss.
Thanks. And then happy Bosses Day to you.
Yep, because I'm my own boss.
You are.
Nobody boss me around. Talk crazy to me, I leave. Not
Everything's,
you, I'm just saying, most people.
Everything's been okay over here, Mr. Errol? I know we never really checked in about the building. Did you poison the grass and do all that stuff?
It's getting colder, so we're about to start checking everything to winterize.
Okay.
To make sure nothing don't froze up and bust, and then you know how that happens, and it busts, and then you don't know until it defrosts, and then stuff squirting everywhere.
Got a mess.
Oh man,
we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. I'm hoping we can get it all. If we can get to all of it inside the Power Hour, we'll get to it after 9.
Make some extra time.
We will. But for sure, coming up at about 8:20 this morning, we have our 13 days of Halloween. And that is where we play a movie clip. It's some audio from a movie clip, and you have to tell us what movie that audio is from. Let's see. On Monday, we did Here's Johnny, The Shining. On Tuesday, we did the little kid from Sixth Sense, I See Dead People. And then yesterday was Poltergeist. Can't believe I forgot. That's the They're Here. I think today's will be pretty easy. Today's is, I'm going to call it's a classic. It's from a movie that I believe it's older than any of the 3 that we had so far.
If people don't win on this morning show, it's because they're not trying.
I make it easy, huh?
Make it easy, And so it's on them. I don't feel sorry for them.
Okay.
I don't feel sorry for them. But that old boy, that comedian dude, he likes him so much with the trinkets and the beads you throw. The bead king.
Yeah, Craig.
His wife's birthday's today.
I told her happy birthday. I think it might have been during the question of the day at 7:15. You want to tell her happy birthday too?
Happy birthday, Judge. You gotta keep it good with him in case something happens.
I know.
Happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. How old are you? Is 27?
I think she's 25.
25.
25.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
didn't mean to.
Somewhere around there. No
more?
older than 27. No older than 27.
Well, I think it's the youngest judge ever.
Mm-hmm. She might have been 23 whenever she won the judgeship, maybe.
Something like that. Yep.
But it's 8:11 here inside the Power Hour, Planet Radio 106.7. Chris Logan, Mr. Errol, the maintenance man. He is hanging out this morning. Got to say thanks to the sponsors of the morning show, too. We're coming to you live from the Logic Refrigeration and AC Services studio. GetLogicService.com, 337-242-1000 to reach Seth and his crew. Also, thanks to Guillory Chiropractic, the official chiropractor of the morning show. Theirs is GuilloryChiro.com. That is their website. And you can reach out to them. There's 2 locations on Gilbo and Lafayette and on Canal Street in Church Point. Also, we got to say thanks to Acadian Total Security, the official security provider of the morning show. AcadianTotalSecurity.com/Chris. And then you use the code word Chris and you get that free AI camera upgrade. So go to that page, find out what it's about, and they'll reach back out to you. Y'all can start talking about your needs, and they'll tell you about solutions at Acadian Total Security. Also, if your tires are getting slick, go and see Big Hick over at Acadiana Tire, 214 West Canal Street here in my hometown of Church Point. They are getting closer. I think, I don't know how close, but opening up the new expansion side.
I think I seen some tires in the new place. So it's locked down. They got the doors, it's locked down. Few tires and stuff. So I'm sure they're going to be bringing in the other equipment soon to start the line and everything.
Yep. Also, Heritage Housing, the official manufactured home provider of the morning show. They're in Jennings. Go and see Drew Doge. He is the new general manager. He is making some deals. He is getting you in new homes. He is also getting people financed. He's finding land, whatever you need when it comes to home, land, financing. He's going to do everything he can to get you in that brand new home. And then last but not least, the official Boudin in the morning show, and that is Votros. Again, here in my hometown of Church Point. Can't miss them coming into Church Point on Highway 95 or Peach Bloom Highway. It's the Chevron station in the curve. So much deliciousness. I could probably go on and list everything they got, and the Power Hour would be over. That much stuff.
And I'd be hungry, and we'd be going to get something to eat.
Exactly. Yeah. But go and see him. Grab a link of Boudin, fuel up, get some coffee this morning, grab something to drink, get something out the hot box over at Votros.
And he's usually there, the old boy.
Josh?
Yep. Don't steal nothing. He looks like a bouncer. He's a big old boy. Then you'll bet putting nothing in your pocket.
He got a lot of muscles. You don't want to. You don't want to catch a headlock from Josh.
No,
because you would be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe even a leg lock. You wouldn't even want a leg lock. His legs are kind of big too.
Mm-hmm.
A big guy. Also wanted to mention this couple things. One is make sure to get to listentotheplanet.com and you can get your picks in for week 8. We're week 8 Mendez's pick'ems. We did ours yesterday. You feeling okay with your picks, Mr. Errol?
A little bit. Kind of looked over some stuff. I probably would change one, but we're gonna go with it. You know.
Which one would you change?
I can't say that, then you're gonna laugh at me.
I think I know. I think you would change Vanderbilt over LSU.
No, that's not even.
No,
that's not the one. Lafayette, the Lafayette one.
Lafayette over Acadiana. That's the one you would change.
I think they got a no boy. He lost his girlfriend.
Oh no, you gotta watch
it. That ruins everything.
You find out about all them high school teams, man. It's like you're in the know.
Yep, I know some people.
But if you want to play along, you can win a $50 gift card to Mendez's. And you have probably until midday tomorrow to get your picks in. Again, that's at listentotheplanet.com. Oh, and also, too, we've been talking about this for a couple of weeks. We never had a chance to do it. Last week, we were live on location for the press conference, which we had technical difficulties over there, and we couldn't go live. And then I didn't make it back from Youngsville in time, but we didn't have the class reunion, which is the new show we're going to start every Friday morning at 9, where I'm going to pick a year from the 90s or 2000s, and then we'll feature songs from that year for the entire hour. I'm thinking we might go 95 tomorrow morning, since that would be like 30 years from today. So it would be all songs featured tomorrow after 9 from 1995. Make sure to check that out. There's something else I feel like I'm forgetting, I'm missing. Oh, I wanted to mention this too. This is coming up, on the 18th, which is Saturday. and it's Cashton's Cruise. And it's to benefit the family of Cashton. It is a ride. Registration starts at 8. They say all wheels are welcome. They're going to start at B&C's in Welsh. Then they're going to Pie's Place in Lake Arthur, Carolyn's in Jennings, High Rollers in Kinder, and they're going to end back at B&C's in Welsh. So it says KSU at 10 a.m. Will that mean kickstands up? Is that kind of what that means?
Yep. Pick them up and go.
So that's at 10 o'clock, but registration starts at 8. There's going to be a raffle. There's going to be 50-50 tickets. There's chili. There's going to be a silent auction. And again, that is this Saturday. And if you want more information, I believe they have an event set up on Facebook. Cashton's Cruise, and that's with K. So Kashton, and then Kruze. But that's coming up on Saturday. Content-wise this morning in the Power Hour, I wanted to talk about this, Mr. Errol. This is a trending local story.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it yesterday on the Facebook, as you like to call it. And it's from a parent of a Southside high school student. Her name's Ashley.
They're good, Jeff.
Southside? We pick them. That was one of our pick 'em. Southside versus Sulphur.
They're going to win.
Now, they're going through their homecoming. And what happens during homecoming?
They pick some of them little girls and then them boys.
Sorry. Like, what happens the week of homecoming? What do the students go around and do?
They cause some trouble. They supposed to just put some toilet paper. That's how it's supposed to have been.
Okay.
Way back when.
Yeah.
Them kids do some stuff.
What are they doing?
They had some kids, they threw powder and flour all over some cars and then sprayed it down a little bit and let that cake onto the cars.
No,
They throw the eggs at the stuff.
Ah.
Pick up, you ride down the road and somebody disregard their couch to the side of the road. They pick that up and bring it to somebody's house. They threw it in somebody's swimming pool one year.
No, huh?
All kind of stuff like that. They go too far. They
All
just
right.
do
So
too much.
I'm guessing you're not for the toilet papering and the homecoming.
I like the
pranks.
toilet paper.
Toilet and leave it at toilet paper.
Do this. See how quiet you can be, and see if you could just make it look like a winter wonderland.
Okay.
You know, make it look pretty like that. The best one, the biggest one wins. Not let's throw a junk car in somebody's yard that didn't have one before. What that's all about?
Fair enough.
Dog.
Now, if let's say you had kids and they were in high school and you had other kids, you noticed that, I don't know, 10 o'clock that there were some kids outside and they were winter wonderland in your yard. You'd be okay with it? You just let them do like, oh, it's a homecoming prank.
Yep, I'd back up to the shadows, make sure they're not messing up my stuff. I got a winter garden that's growing. They walk through that and mess up my stuff. We're going to have problems, me and them kids.
Okay.
But other than that, we good, you know?
Okay.
That all can be picked up.
This story is about that. And so this mom's talking about her son and his friends. They toilet papered a senior classmate's house last night. The dad came out yelling and they got into their cars and left. The dad got into his SUV and chased them through Youngsville. He followed them through neighborhoods and even around the roundabout a few times. So they're going round and round the roundabout. They were scared to stop. After more than 10 minutes following them, he finally turned a different direction, went home and called the police. Today, he had the child identify each kid on their camera and pressed charges on 9 kids for toilet papering his house. The cops came out to our houses tonight. They all received charges for criminal mischief, nonviolent, and criminal trespassing. The officer said it was only toilet paper and a few Post-its. No damage at all. And she goes on how she tells her son to be respectful of other people's property, only use toilet paper. The classmate's house that they toilet papered also went with them to toilet paper houses for last year's homecoming. And she went on to say, if the dad would have called me today, told me he was upset, I would have made her son go clean it up. So she says, so please warn your kids before they go out TPing tonight. Also make sure the parents of the houses that they plan on toilet papering, make sure they're okay with it first. Is that, did he act the right way?
I mean, no. What if them boys would have got to the wrecks? Something would have happened. Who you think would have been responsible for that? It'd have been that man's fault. You can't be doing that to the people. Some people just, they don't want to have fun no more.
I know.
And some people don't do it the right way. You know,
Look,
it's a little bit of both.
And is it fun to pick up the toilet paper? No. I've had it done in my house numerous times.
Make your kid pick that up.
And like we had rolls in our gutters for them, like throwing it up on the house. It's not that fun, but I mean, but what are you gonna do? And like you said, if it's only toilet paper, only a little fun, and it's kind of a homecoming tradition
it's
for a lot
one
of
time a
schools.
year.
Yeah,
And at least somebody likes your kid. You know, they didn't like them. They never show up.
They
to
wouldn't
your
even
house.
show up to the house. Correct. Yes.
But I thought that back in the day, that was like the football players. You do the football players' this house, not just everybody. Now they do everybody.
Now
It don't matter
everybody
who.
gets it. Yep.
Some people don't even come to schools around here, and they just steal toilet paper in the house. I don't know.
They
Crazy.
They have a lot of comments under Ashley's post on Facebook. I think 53 shares. Somebody says this would be a funny story in a couple years. Another person says, with the actual hell, the whole tradition is not to be disrespectful, but to have fun, almost a badge of honor. As long as you're not destroying property, I say let them have fun. This other person, you're kidding. We've been doing this for as long as I can remember. I'm sure, mentioned her son would have shown respect and cleaned up if necessary. This is crazy. So yeah, a lot of people. Somebody else says, don't get caught.
They don't even try to hide it, though. They make a ruckus. They come in 6, 8, 12 vehicles in like a parade.
Yeah.
And they
And most times it's not really late at night. Like it's at 9, 10 o'clock. I remember the last time it was done at our house, it was like a little before 10. And then like my wife heard something, right? And so she gets up to look out our bedroom window, and then she like opens the blinds, and then she's eye to eye with the kid. And then she didn't say anything. Because, I mean, really, what are you going to say?
Yeah.
I'm not going to run outside my drawers or anything. And then when they locked eyes, then everybody ran and left. So I don't think we got it as hard that year.
Yeah, just that's supposed to be the whole part of it. I want to see if I can sneak in, combat type. You know, maybe put 4 or 5 people in the vehicle, come in quiet, toilet paper, and then leave. And then when they know something, they don't know nothing.
And then another thing, if your house has never been toilet paper during homecoming week, word to the wise or word from the wise, what would it be?
I don't know. To the wise, I always say.
But let's say your house gets toilet papered on the Monday, okay, and the homecoming game's on the Friday. Leave it.
Don't pick it up.
Don't pick it up. Leave it the entire week. That way you don't get it again.
They're gonna come
because you're gonna be picking it up 2-3 times. Just let it ride the whole entire week. Pick it up on Saturday morning.
They had some this year. I was hearing some people's talking. Them old boys was drinking the coffee. They know all the gossip. Them.
Oh, the old coffee men.
They had them kids that went and done toilet paper. They had coffee grinds, and they had put shave cream, and they had put something else all over the place. I thought you were supposed to do that when we was younger. We do that to the football players. This was just some random kid that somebody didn't like.
Oh.
And they put that all over, and they was making a mess. I think some peanut butter.
No.
They did mustard, and then the police had gotten involved, and they was out there till almost 3, 4 o'clock in the morning cleaning up them people's house.
Sure.
So you get him, boy.
Just do some toilet paper, have some fun, and call it a day.
That's why they call it TPing.
Yeah.
They don't call it egging and all of that
mustard
other stuff.
and all that.
Don't do that.
You ready to give away $25 in-store credit to...
It's not mine. I love to give it away.
to Spirit Halloween. Thanks to Leah and the crew over at Spirit Halloween. Now, our studio, the Chris Logan Media Studio, really outfitted for Halloween, and we didn't get all of it up yet. We got probably half of what we got up. We got some I guess stuffed animals. What do we call with the slasher clown? Like an old animatronic. We got the scarecrow right there, which if you're watching the Facebook Live, I have your microphone set to the scarecrow, Mr. Errol. So every time you talk, the scarecrow's face shows.
I got nervous. I thought that was you was going to put that on me.
No.
But it wasn't. You know what I'm going to do, Mr. Chris, this week?
What?
I'm going to give $5 of my own monies. $5 to the people who do the thing. But I got my own question when they call. They get the big one right, and then I give them another one fast, and they got to give me the answer quick.
Okay.
And if they guess it right, $5 cash money, greenbacks, baby.
I think I may know what you can ask.
You think so?
Is it something we've been talking about for the past few days?
Did they ever watch Lone
Okay,
Star
don't
State?
leave it. No, let's just leave it. All right, so we have to make it official. Let's see if we can. Let me pull this up, and I'm going to hit this button. This is the audio clip, the movie clip from today. It's a very popular quote from a movie. All I need to know is what movie it came from.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. It's alive.
Oh man, I know what movie that come from.
Which one?
That's from it come from the camera to my house. I thought I had killed that snake. And I walk outside and that thing was still moving.
It was alive?
Yep. I talk about scary. You thought you had done chopped him into some pieces. That thing started moving. God, dog.
So what movie did that come from? 337-803-1067. The first person to call in and get it right, you get that $25 in-store credit from Spirit Halloween. Here it is again. Planet Radio, what's happening? What's up? Good, man. How are you? All right, well,
That's up to you
let's
if you
see.
can win it or not. You gotta know what the answer is. And then we got the extra bonus one for $5. That's my money. So it's not gonna be easy. You have to answer another question.
That's
We're gonna see. We're gonna make it worth your time, that's for sure.
We'll see if you can get both of them, Jay. So look, let's see. We got about 2.5 minutes before we come back. So I'm going to put you on hold, and then when we come back, you're going to be live on the air. Okay? Okay. All right. Hang on, brother. Okay. We do have audio on the Facebook Live today, huh?
No, oh, that's us.
That's us.
Might up it to $7 tomorrow.
$7 tomorrow.
Yep. I picked up some cans, so I maybe put some of my can money in there.
Let's see. Joshua says the camera on the Scarecrow has me cracking up. John says, bruh, I'm no longer the only person to do a podcast or show with an inanimate object. With an inanimate object's mic's up for the camera as a stand-in for the guest voice. This is hilarious because Miss Errol's voice actually works with the Scarecrow.
I don't know what that means, but I don't think he was being ugly. I think he was just saying.
No, he likes it.
Mm-hmm.
He likes it. Oh, and thank you for finding my earpiece
That
too.
thing had went way over there. It was over there behind the lights there.
In the corner.
In the corner. Mm-hmm.
Make sure it's stuck on it today. What you think Brock's doing right now?
He's got his feet kicked up, and he's probably listening to us. Not doing much work, I can promise you that.
What did he text me yesterday? Oh, he was texting me some stuff from The View yesterday. I forgot what else he texted.
Mm-hmm. See, he's texting the group because what's his name's wife, his birthday today, Craig, and we had sent the happy birthday on there,
Mm-hmm.
and he don't stop texting. He's supposed to be working.
Let's see what he said.
A lot.
All right, we're coming back, man. Hang on. All right, okay, hang tight.
He said, Chris, like, they don't have somebody else over here. He said, Chris, like, they don't have nobody else over here.
He's going to say, and Mr. Errol. You like that little song, Mr. Errol?
What color Grey Goose is? That's what I used to drink back in the day when I was still hitting the bottle.
Grey Goose, the vodka? That's clear, huh?
I guess. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. The
You
Blue
would,
Geese, maybe. That's
Back in the day?
that's something called the Blue Geese. Maybe I made that up. That might have
Maybe.
been something that we had made.
Thought you might have been drinking maybe some Mad Dog 2020 or something like that.
We had a lot of headache nights with that one.
Pretty bad, huh? So we had our Spirit Halloween 13 Days of Halloween sounder. We're going to play it just one more time, and then we're going to go to the phone line. And this is our movie sounder today. What movie does this come from? We have Jay on the phone with us. Jay, what's happening, man? What you doing this morning? Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with that. And I think maybe it's supposed to get a little bit cooler late weekend, maybe early next week.
We got one or two things on this radio show, Mr. Chris. We got people who have no jobs,
Okay.
or they like the bosses.
Okay.
There's no in between. They don't have no grunts, people that do work with their hands. It's either I don't do nothing because I'm the boss, or I just don't do nothing. It's just how it seems. Which one are you this morning? See, don't do nothing.
A squirrel
That's all right, though.
vacation.
About to put $25 of some gift certificates or something, and maybe $5 cash.
Okay. So we had the movie sounder today, man. 13 Days of Halloween. Today would be day number 10. You heard the clip, Jay. What movie is that from? And you are correct.
Man, that was too easy.
Yeah.
Too easy.
They've all been easy. They've all been pretty easy.
This one's not, because when you're trying to win my monies,
Oh, that's right.
make it tough.
So, Jay, Mr. Errol this morning said that he had a part 2 to the question. So now for sure, you have the $25 in-store credit to Spirit Halloween. And for $5 of Mr. Errol's own money,
Yep,
here's
cash
the next
money.
question.
How old was I years and days and months whenever that came out? God, dog, Mr. Chris, 184 I was.
Oh, he was close, huh?
Man, I thought I done lost my $5. God. Gonna have it. Gonna have it. It was close, and we don't have no second prize or nothing. You just lost. Yep. I was 6 years old. It was close. You was super close.
That's awesome. You should go buy a lottery ticket, man. I think the Powerball is getting up to, I think, like 620-something million, I believe, on Friday. Yeah, you're right.
All right, yeah, tell you
You're
what.
right.
You find out you went off, you just bring that to me. I'll find a good place for it. I can promise you that.
All right. Well, Jay, thank you so much for listening, man. And congratulations. I want to reach back out to you after the show, let you know how you can get that Spirit in-store credit. Okay, my man?
Yeah.
All right. See ya. So there we go. Another winner. Tomorrow we will do it again at about 8:20. I'm going to have another sounder, another clip from a horror/scary movie.
I got a good one.
You do?
Yep. You
Want to tell me in my ear?
No, I'm just gonna tell you out loud. No, I better not. 'Cause
Well,
you
yeah,
might
you're going to give
use
away
it.
the answer.
But it's gonna be a good one.
Yesterday, I still didn't get an update from Chris, who texted in 2 days ago
God, dog.
to talk about your movie, Lone Star State of Mind.
Wait, what that man's name was that just
We just got off the phone with Jay.
God, we need a Chris to call in.
Oh,
They're
that's
gonna
right.
ruin our streaks.
Mm-hmm.
And we just ask them a simple question. They're not gonna win nothing, but just so we have them on the air and we could say, hey, 3 days in a row.
That we had Chris's.
Mm-hmm.
But Chris had said that he was going to watch the movie. I texted him back and asked him if he can get us an update.
Mm-hmm.
And we hadn't heard back from him yet. He probably doesn't listen to the show anymore. After he watched that movie, he was like, God, this is so bad. I'm not even listening. I'm not even texting back.
No, he probably laughed so hard he had some stitches from a surgery. Busted stitches.
Okay.
Had to go back to the hospital. I'm sorry, Mr. Chris.
Who was it that texted yesterday? We got a text yesterday. I'm trying to go through them right now. I forgot who it was. And she said she watched it. Let me see. Is this it right here? Oh, yeah, Shauna. Remember, Shauna had texted in and she said, not good, but not bad.
Not bad. She gave it like something like a C plus type of thing. You know, when the teacher say, you didn't study. You didn't do good, but you didn't do bad. You know,
You still pass with a C.
That's what I'm worried
You still
about.
get the diploma with the C.
Did I get to get out of here or not? Am I finished with this?
Lone Star State of Mind. I'll just leave it open. And if anybody saw it, likes it, let us know. Mr. Errol, are you a fan of Pop-Tarts? Do you like Pop-Tarts?
I like that. It's a quick, take off running with that. Probably a lot of people don't do it like this, but I used to had warmed them up, like some people do it to the toast oven. Then you put a little bit of butter to the top of that. You ever do that?
Good. No.
You never put no butter to the top? I thought everybody did that.
Of a Pop-Tart? No way. What flavor?
Any of them. There's only one flavor butter, so I assume you're talking about the Pop-Tart.
Yeah. No. Yeah. What flavor Pop-Tart? Not flavor butter.
It don't matter. You just put a little butter on it. And then I come up with something else, found out on accident. Peanut butter to the top of that. That's good.
Dang.
You know the ones that's got the peanut butter and the jelly in the same little bowl?
Yeah.
Do that.
Really?
Man.
Okay.
Tell you something.
But Pop-Tart said they have some new flavors, and there's a few of these that I think they're out already, like the frosted banana bread. That's one that they have out. I think there's a frosted cinnamon roll that they now have out. And I think this is a new one that's out already. I know this one is because I tried it, the lemon blueberry crumble Pop-Tarts, the sugar cookie Pop-Tarts. Have you ever seen the Girl Scout frosted thin mint Pop-Tarts and the frosted coconut caramel Pop-Tarts, which is like the Samoas?
I hadn't had the Pop-Tart in a long time.
No? So those two supposed to be coming out. And a strawberry milkshake flavor. Now, there's two on here that, and look, I haven't had a Pop-Tart in a minute, but there's two on here that I really want to try. This is one. Frosted chocolatey chip pancake Pop-Tarts. What do you think that would taste like, Mr. Errol?
Some chocolate chip pancakes?
Chocolate chip pancake Pop-Tarts.
I don't know, but you can put some peanut butter on it, just like you put on your pancakes. You don't put peanut butter on your pancakes?
No. You? Nope.
Yep. They're gonna give us the cancer.
Yeah. Well, I told you we were talking about that the other day. I told you that RFK is trying to get all that stuff out, Doritos and Lay's and Coca-Cola. You said you wanted it.
Yeah, but that's too many, all them flavors like that, they got to have something bad in there to make it taste just like that.
When they all mix together?
You close your eyes like this and you bite into it, you think you're biting into the other stuff.
And then
Watch
this
your
one,
finger, though.
This one I want to try. Frosted apple cinnamon Apple Jacks Pop-Tarts.
Dog, that's a lot of words. Apple Jacks.
Yeah,
Apple
have you ever eaten the Apple Jack cereal?
The Apple Jacks did the other day.
You did? Been a minute since I had Apple Jacks too, but I like that.
You know how they slice up some fruits in that in the morning? You know, get a little extra for your breakfast and stuff. Some good pineapples. Man, that's good.
In the
cereal
in
the
cereal?
mornings.
Pineapple. I've heard of bananas or strawberries.
I thought they had said pineapples. They was really saying bananas. I picked the wrong one. And come to find out, there's some good stuff.
Okay.
A lot of stuff happens on accident, Mr. Chris.
Well, I mean, apparently so, because, dude, you're rattling off all kind of stuff that I've never even heard before.
You gotta broaden your horizons. You know.
It's 8:40 here inside the Power Hour, Planet Radio 106.7. Have a gorilla story if you want to talk about that, Miss Darrell.
We could do that.
This is a viral video, and it's a gorilla from the San Diego Zoo. And it charged at the guest. You know how they have those enclosures, and then you're standing there behind all that glass, and you can see the gorillas and the monkeys, and all the animals. They got different ones, but
Not
one of the gorillas,
they're all open.
it's open, open field.
They're all going near.
Wait, they don't have no gorillas roaming at the Zoo of Acadiana, huh?
They got some little baby monkeys, but they don't have no big enclosures like you would think.
No.
With all the glass and the stuff like this.
Yeah.
I guess they trust them.
Kind of reminded me of Harambe. Remember the Harambe story? That gorilla that they killed at the Cincinnati Zoo? The 3-year-old boy fell into the enclosure, and then they shot Harambe.
Man.
This one, the gorilla did not get shot. According to, let me scroll back down a little bit on this story. According to one of the bystanders, the gorilla named Denny was not injured, and it just charged the glass and I guess started hitting it and busted the glass. Now, it didn't bust through the glass because it's real thick.
Right.
So it just kind of
shattered
the glass and freaked everybody out. I do have some audio from a San Diego TV station if you want to hear it. Like a little play-by-play.
Oh, I thought everybody was screaming and crying. Wait, let's play that.
Let's see.
In slow motion, this cell phone video captured by a witness shows a 10-year-old gorilla named Denny at the San Diego Zoo charging the glass. The impact startling people who saw it happen, but no one was more shocked than Katya Sutil.
We were actually looking down at our cell phones. Noticed that he had taken a jumped and then launched into the glass, and he hit it with his elbow or his forearm, right into the glass, directly in front of my face.
Katya was celebrating her birthday at the zoo on Saturday with her sister. The two spent about 20 minutes observing the gorillas, even taking some minutes before Denny charged.
I was so jolted, I fell back a few feet.
She was jolted.
I just saw the gorilla staring directly at me, making eye contact with me. A giant crack. And it propagated probably 6 feet. It was pretty big.
I don't know if it was a 6-foot crack.
Of a 3-layered glass panel. No one was injured, but the force scared Katya and her sister.
There was definitely a moment where I was like, did I look at you weird, or did I do something to provoke this somehow?
Denny.
Oh, yeah, you did. You looked at him weird. You was looking at your phone and you wasn't looking at the gorilla.
His third birthday in 2017 even made headlines.
How you gonna be at a gorilla enclosure and looking at your cell phone?
How you looking at your cell phone? And man, she talks. Oh my goodness.
The TV news lady.
I could never watch that TV show.
I was hoping you would pick up on that because she does talk like she is reporting the news, and that is kind of like Bob Moore at KLFY. Bob Moore talks like that a little bit too.
Man,
boy, he's really gonna want to fight me. But yeah, it's a San Diego Gorilla Zoo, and it was there and it busted the glass.
In slow motion, this cell phone video witness shows a 10-year-old gorilla named Denny at the San Diego Zoo charging the glass.
It charged the glass,
Oh
Mr.
my
Errol.
goodness!
It just
They woke me up with this this story. God, dog. Get it together, woman. Put some pep in your step.
I was hoping you would pick up on that because I did.
God, dog.
I really despise that.
I was hoping we was going to be finished soon. I mean, I like the story, you know.
But
It's
the lady,
interesting,
the newscaster,
dog.
And now back to Mr. Errol and Chris Logan inside the Power Hour at 8:45 on Planet Radio.
God, dog.
All right, my bad. What else do we have today?
We need another one. That was good story until she started talking.
I know.
Man, he buzzed the glass.
I know.
You think they maybe didn't give him his treats for a week?
Maybe.
To punish him?
Maybe. I mean, it was a nice-looking young lady. Maybe he thought she looked nice, and he wanted to get a little closer to her.
Hey, girl. Hey, girl.
Boom.
That's it. That's what she wasn't even paying attention to him. He had put on his good musk and everything. God, dog.
Also, this I'm not going to call it an story, Mr. Errol, but this says 58% of couples have had arguments over recurring smells.
That's almost half.
Mm-hmm. A little more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you and Dolise, do y'all get into any arguments about smells? And this is not specifically body smells on one another, just smells in general.
Like when I clean the possums and bring them in the house.
Yes,
to let them
stuff like that.
To drain and stuff. Yeah, we fuss about that all the time.
So it says 58% of people said that they've had arguments with a partner, roommate, or family member over recurring smells in shared places. So stuff like trash after you go to the gym and pet odors. 41% of people in relationships say they've directly called out their partner for something stinky, while 59% admit to secretly cleaning, spraying, or airing out the smelly stuff to try to get rid of the odor. Do you do that behind Dolisa's back? Or does she do that behind your back?
Try to get rid of the odor?
Yeah.
No, we've been together too long. I make some extra odor sometimes when I'm passing by just to show her.
Oh, yeah. Crop duster,
Yeah,
huh?
this is my house.
Now,
you know?
how do you get rid of the possum smell?
No, it just goes away sooner or later.
You just let it be?
Yeah, usually we add something else on top of it to kind of try to mask it.
Like
know?
a little Lysol or something?
No, like cooking something, maybe some broccolis,
Ooh.
And what? You get rid of the
Wait, I love
possum odor?
broccoli, but broccoli's not the best smelling while you're cooking it. So the broccoli on top of the possum?
It gets rid of the possum, or it kind of mixes in sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But then now you're not complaining about that possum no more.
Okay.
You get your mind off of that.
I see your point.
What you fussing about? It's going to go away. Hold on. I'll give you something to fuss about. Watch this. Now, you got possum and broccoli.
I also want to know your take on this, Mr. Errol. A 70-year-old man in Italy was caught after he pretended to be blind for over 50 years.
God, dog.
And collected over $1 million in disability payments.
Since he was 20 years old?
I guess.
That's a heck of a thing to do. A long time, huh?
Let's see. They got a picture. I guess, I don't know if it's of him here walking around with one of those sticks that blind people use.
Mm-hmm.
The case of Vincina man who unduly received over €1 million. So it's €1 million, but still, like in that country, still $1 million in benefits for total blindness over a period of actually 53 years.
God, dog, that's a long time to put up with the charades.
Has once again brought Italy's verification mechanism for subsidies and disability payments into the spotlight. The guy's name has not been revealed, has been declared completely blind over 5 decades ago following a work-related incident. Since then, he had collected over €1 million, but when the finance police of the Providence Command did cross-check, something caught their attention, so they decided to follow and video record him. Only took him 50 years.
Only 53.
That's how they caught him performing gardening work with dangerous tools and carefully checking out produce at the market before buying him. So they were on to, I guess maybe something just raised the red flag, and then they started following him.
Yeah, good job. Good job. It only took y'all 50 years to figure it out.
I wonder if he's going to have to pay all of that back. I mean, he's 70 years old. You can't pay back all of it.
No, you know what? That's on y'all. Y'all give that man his money. That's on. Matter of fact, no, you continue to give the man the money, and because y'all too. I don't want to say no bad words, but they too.
You can say stupid.
They too stupid.
Okay,
you're stupid. You don't even know that man wasn't blind, and now you're trying to go back because you mad because he bamboozled you.
Mm-hmm.
No, give that man the money.
He
did a good job. Good job, Mr. Man.
The financial police informed the authorities of the immediate suspension of all welfare and Social Security benefits. It also ordered a tax audit, which resulted in the taxation of over $200,000 in illicit proceeds, equivalent to the income unduly received by the accused over the last 5 years, the longest period of time of which an assessment was still possible.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess they have like a statute of limitations, I guess, in a way.
You know what? This is what's going to happen. Right. If y'all put him in jail, y'all just paying more money to give him free stuff. You might as well just let him go.
Just not pay him anymore, let him go.
Just let him go. Y'all feel like dummies, not him.
Dang, dude, 50 years.
He didn't say he was writing a book about it,
No,
Let
I mean, he
that man
could.
go. He could if he did.
He could type it out if you wanted. He didn't have to write because he could see.
He don't need braille. But if they do them, I would. I'd make a book on how I bamboozled them. I'm gonna write a book if y'all do it. Y'all take it away from me. I'm writing a book. You better stop.
And this other, I guess I would call this one an story this morning. A driver was fined for having a hand-drawn license plate because they lost theirs.
Mm-hmm.
The California Highway Patrol stopped a driver earlier this month who had an elaborate hand-drawn license plate. Should I read it like the TV lady, the anchor?
Don't you dare, Mr. Chris. I'm going home.
The California Highway Patrol stopped a driver earlier this month who had an elaborate hand-drawn license plate.
Plain. You got a nice and plain.
It was a California plate, and I do a bad job of that. But anyway.
She does a bad job, too. So you're perfect.
And that's a major market. That's in San Diego, California.
Man.
But it was a California plate. They tried to make it look legit. They mimicked the actual California script on the top and included a representation of the registration sticker and the DMV's website at the bottom. The weird thing is the plate number and tags are legit. So the number that they put on the hand-drawn license plate, everything on it was right, and just like theirs, they actually lost their license plate, and they were still trying to stay compliant.
See? Trying to do good.
But do you think it worked?
Nope.
No.
Nope. It's never good enough for them people.
The officer said they got points for creativity in theory, but they were slapped with a fine of $197.
No.
And that's more than 5 times the cost of a new plate they could have ordered through the DMV for $27.
They was having a bad month. They're not going to pay y'all because they couldn't pay for their license plate. What you think? Yeah, let's do that. Let's charge them more than what they was going to pay for their license plate because they ain't got no money for their license plate.
Hang on, let me read that again. That's 5 times more than the cost of a new plate they could have ordered through the DMV for only $27.
Oh, my goodness.
You want to see a picture of the plate?
I'd never get a license plate.
You think they did a decent job? They did a decent job.
They did a really good job. Most people just put, I don't have a plate.
Yeah. They could have put a fake one, you know?
They had somebody had done that.
Well, what's the tire on top of their vehicle for? That's probably why they got pulled over. See, kind of like people running drugs and stuff, dude. Why you not following the speed limit? Putting your turn signal on. If you're doing something bad, at least follow the law when it comes to driving. They got a tire strapped to the back of their vehicle.
But they had good identification. They did good. I wouldn't have given them no ticket if I was a policeman.
It's funny they gave him a ticket in California, though. Normally, they don't do that over there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You can't write your own license plate, but you can steal up to $900 at a store, and they don't do anything about it.
Hey, yep. See y'all tomorrow.
I'm gone. It is 8:53. We're coming to the end of the Power Hour. We still got some more stuff that I want to get to.
Oh, good.
There's a few things. A man, he was born Lawrence Gregory Watkins. He now has a name that includes 2,253 words.
Don't do that.
Which he can recite. I'll tell you how long it takes him to recite his name. We
you know why
might
he
get to
changed
this.
his name?
Huh?
You know why he changed his name?
Why?
His name's Lawrence because everybody was calling him Laurence.
Oh, that might have been it. He probably just didn't like it.
Nope, but he didn't understand that. That's it's okay to be named that. He thought it was picking at him.
Are you a fan of Star Wars, Mr. Errol?
Not really.
No.
I mean, I don't dislike it.
So would it matter if I asked you, did you know that Yoda was originally supposed to be blue and not green?
Oh my goodness, that's terrible. That just ruined my whole day.
It did?
It ruined my whole day.
No. You really want me to ruin your day?
Don't you tell me that the football game is canceled tonight.
No.
Okay.
People are having Starbucks. The baristas there put their drink into carved pumpkins.
What's going on?
Exactly. We might talk about that too.
God, dog.
So that and more, it's all coming up. After 9, we got more to get to here on Planet Radio 106.7. Hang on. Let's see. We got any Facebook comments?
6, 7.
106.7. we do have audio today, so that's good. Oh, that was audio from yesterday. So we're wrapping up the Power Hour from for today. You can check out the radio show if you want. We got some more content coming up after 9, some more great music. Got Planetary Pairs today. So Planet Radio 106.7 or our Listen to the Planet app. See ya.